Mark Zuckerberg has become a serial defendant of Meta. He has appeared in front of Congress as a witness.
And I look forward to answering your questions.
More times than any other tech executive, by far. Now he is about to take the hot seat again in a consequential testimony. The FTC is trying to break up Meta with an antitrust lawsuit, and Mark Zuckerberg is one of the first witnesses. I remember watching Zuckerberg the first time in 2018. He had just gone through a 2-week boot camp with lawyers to prepare him for the hearing, but he still looked like a deer in headlights. He is notorious for getting nervous, for long, deep, uncomfortable pauses. Remember this moment?
Have you compensated any of the victims? These girls, have you compensated them?
I don't believe so.
Republican Josh Hawley pushed him on some of the really damning data of girls being harmed on Meta's apps. And you can see Zuckerberg get visibly frustrated. And you can see the two of them escalate their rhetoric as well as the tone.
You didn't take any action. You didn't fire anybody. You haven't compensated a single victim. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Have you apologized to the victims?
And Senator Hawley essentially strong-armed him into apologizing to the parents who have lost children to online harms. Or how about this one?
In your ongoing dinner parties with far-right figures, some of who advance the conspiracy theory that white supremacy is a hoax, did you discuss so-called social media bias against conservatives, and do you believe there is a bias?
Congresswoman, so I don't remember everything that was in the question.
That's all right, I'll move on.
So what we see there is the Congresswoman asking him very direct questions. And you can see Zuckerberg wince and struggle with his words.
Congresswoman,
He's caught in a corner. These moments may have been embarrassing for Zuckerberg, but when you really look at any sort of lasting harm on the company, you really can't find it. Unlike the congressional hearings, there is so much more at stake in this trial. Mark Zuckerberg will be sitting in the federal court as a witness for at least 7 hours. He will have to sustain questions from one person, maybe two, a trained litigator who is really trying to get information. And he's going to have a much more difficult time defending the idea that his company has not become a powerful monopoly. If he does not do well this week, it may have a real lasting effect on his company.
Vire à esquerda em direção à Rua 101 e depois curva suave à direita na Rua 101.